Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Fitness with Jasmine channel. This is Jasmine Kaur, your personal fitness trainer, back again with another health talk video. I know it had been a very long time that we were not posting any of those videos on the present health topics. So, keeping in view the present pandemic situation, we are back again with some interesting health topics which are going to benefit you in every possible manner. So, talking about today's topic, we're going to take up the carbohydrates as the main topic for this video. This video is going to be a short video, but I'll make sure that you get all the right information in that short time span. So without making delays, let's get into the video. Just one last thing guys, in case you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, don't forget to show me a thumbs up in case you like this video, and of course stay notified for all the upcoming videos by clicking on that bell icon. So come on, let's get into the video. So guys, just giving you an overview of what all we are going to cover in this video is, first, we'll be talking about what are carbohydrates, then talking about the objectives. I have already mentioned that why are we making this video. It's just to aware you about what basically carbohydrates are. And we are going to cover all this topic in today's video. First of all, we'll be talking about why carbohydrates are important. Secondly, why do we need carbohydrates? That means why our body requires those carbohydrates. And number 3, we'll be talking about the different types of carbohydrates, the sources from where you can fulfill the requirement of the carbohydrates in your body. So this is a short overview of what all we are going to discuss in this video. So yes guys, starting with the main topic, I'm going to talk about carbohydrates, and here you are sitting in a health talk session with Fitness with Jasmine, right? So let's get into it. Starting with what are carbohydrates. So like proteins and fats, carbohydrates are the key nutrients in our body. That means like other important or essential nutrients that our body requires, carbohydrates is one of them. Like fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates is also required by our body in correct amount for the proper functioning. And of course we have a fun fact over here stating that carbohydrates contributes to the maintenance of brain function. That means our brain requires a certain amount of carbohydrates for its proper functioning, and it is also said that the daily intake of carbohydrates for our body is 130 grams. And out of those 130 grams, 20% is used by our brain itself for its proper functioning. That means the carbohydrates, they help you in thinking, they help you in implementing those things, taking actions, and all these things are possible just because of the right amount of carbohydrates that are supplied to your brain. So moving further, let's talk about the types of carbohydrates. There are basically two types of carbohydrates. Number 1, simple carbohydrates, and number 2, complex carbohydrates, and we'll be talking about these in detail in the further slides. So here again we have a fun fact. A person can stay lean if on a high carbohydrate diet. I know many of you watching this video right now might be having this myth in their mind that eating a lot of carbs can lead you or make you fat or lead you to obesity, but it's totally wrong, and it's proven by the health scientists, health researchers, health specialists. They conducted research in the pre-industrialized Asia. That means they conducted a health research study based on the findings of the day-to-day dietary habits, lifestyle habits of those living in Asia. And they came to know that they were eating carbs on a daily basis, whether it be breakfast, lunch or dinner. They were eating a lot of carbs, but still they were able to be lean or stay fit. And they say it's all about the sedentary lifestyles that make you obese, not the carbohydrates in your diet, right? So moving further, what does your body need? Talking about the nutrition that your body requires, you need around 30% of fats, 40% of carbohydrates and 30% of protein. So these are the main 3 components that your body requires for its proper functioning. Besides these, our body also requires omega-3 fatty acids, that is good fats that your body requires. Then we need exercise, proper amount of exercise is required. Then we need the right amount of hydration as per your body weight. And the 4th component is proper rest, proper sleep of at least 8 hours. And in case of small kids, it can be 8 to 12 hours, right? So here we have fuel your body with its best so that it performs at its best. That means if you are fueling your body with the right amount of food, you are putting healthy items into it, fruits, vegetables, it's gonna properly function throughout your life. But in case if you are not fueling it with the right fuel, you are putting into junk, you are putting junk into it, you are consuming fast food, all that is gonna lead to the storage of fat inside your body, and it will not be able to perform at its best. You will tend to feel lethargic, you will not have that energy inside you to perform those certain tasks, and you will tend to get obese. So these are the small points that you need to note down. So moving further, let's talk about simple carbohydrates. Here are a few examples of refined carbohydrates. Number 1, white bread. Number 2, pasta. Number 3, white rice. So the main difference between simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates is the time that they take to get digested inside your body. So as if we are talking about simple carbohydrates, they take lesser amount of time to get digested. That means consuming 2 slices of bread right now can make you feel hungry even after half an hour or maybe 1 hour, and you'll tend to eat something again, which will lead to a higher intake of calories, further leading to obesity, right? So this is the main difference between simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. So here we have, when you consume fruits, vegetables or dairy products, you cannot avoid consuming the natural carbohydrates that these foods contain, and they all end up in the bloodstream in the form of glucose. That means if you are consuming any of these fruits, whether it may be a guava, whether it be an orange, papaya, anything, all these contain some amount of carbohydrates in it. So these are natural carbohydrates and these are good for your body, right? But these all are included in that 130 grams of daily intake of carbohydrates. So you need to take care of all the things that you are eating, all things that you are fueling your body with, because all these things will end up in making you either fit or obese. So here we are talking about glucose also, that all these fruits, they also contain glucose in it, and glucose is also a form of carbohydrate. Okay, so we are going to discuss about what is glucose in the next slide. So yes, here it is. Glucose is an example of simple carbohydrates. So that means it easily gets digested, right? That our body uses as an energy source, and it is also a great energy source. It is absorbed into the bloodstream together with other nutrients that are included in the food matrix. Food matrix is basically the pyramid form of food structure that you have for breakfast, lunch and dinner, right? So it is included in each and everything that you consume, whether it be vegetables or fruits. That is what they are trying to say. And we know simple carbohydrates are a good source and are an essential part of our daily life. So obviously, if fruits are good for our health, vegetables are good for our health, and when we are consuming these, we are also consuming the simple carbohydrates which are good for our body. So moving further, yes, now we have a few examples of complex carbohydrates. So first example is corn, sweet corn, second is peas, green peas, and third is sweet potato. All these are forms of complex carbohydrates and they take a lot of time to get digested in your body. That means if suppose we are consuming a sweet potato, we can just divide the carbohydrate thing in 3 parts. So the first part, that means 1/3 of the energy from one sweet potato will be consumed in the first time period. Then the second, the 2/3 part is going to be digested in the next hour, and the third part is going to be digested in the third hour. So that means you will not tend to feel that hunger inside you, and that is going to help you maintain the calorie intake for the whole day. You should increase the consumption of complex carbohydrates because they are used for slow energy release. So it's good. You can also complex carbohydrates. One example for that is banana, which you can also use before the starting of any of your workout routines. That is good to take one banana before because it gives you an instant energy but takes time to get digested, right? So these are mainly found in starchy vegetables and whole grain fruits. So all these starchy vegetables such as sweet potatoes and green peas, you will find complex carbohydrates in it. And it's not like that simple carbohydrates are good for us and complex carbohydrates are bad. But what is the main thing is that you need to learn how to maintain a proper balance between these two, right? So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you found it informative, and if you did, don't forget to show me a thumbs up by liking my video right here. Along with that, subscribing to my channel, turning on that notification bell icon so that you stay notified for all the upcoming health talk videos on this channel. So hoping to see you soon in the next health talk video. Till then, stay safe, stay warm, stay fit, and stay happy, guys. Bye bye. Have a good day.